Hey, what's up, guys? Good evening, or should I say good afternoon, here in the Wiltshire area, and welcome to another exciting sketch of SGN, sponsored by John Krasinski's YouTube channel, for really good news, should I say, because SGN stands for good news. And we have a ton of amazing stories for episode 12.
Episode 12?
Yep, I'm reaching my 12th episode of my SGN sketch. And the first story that I want to mention is that the Some Good News verified Twitter account reads out like this. Got some good news? We're on the lookout for stories about hope. Send us your good news stories about hope and how it's getting you through this weird time. And indeed, I did do some stories on hope. But before I go to that, I have another story to tell you. If you guys saw on John Krasinski's Twitter and Instagram accounts, he mentioned that he's reaching episode 8 next Sunday on his YouTube channel. And he says this might be the last episode of Some Good News for now. In my opinion, from what I've seen on this tweet, it's kind of like a Some Good News season 1 type of thing, like you see on TV and Netflix, Disney Plus, you name it. Anyways, he tweeted, "Wow, can't believe we're coming to episode 8 of 8, season 1. No words for how much these episodes have meant to me. But just because the show is taking a break doesn't mean #SGN ever does. This week, we look back at all that we've created ... together. So send me your favorite SGN memories." So I did, and I tweeted on my Twitter and Instagram. I did 3 to be precise, and here they are. First one, my favorite memory from Some Good News show on YouTube was when we saw the cast of Hamilton perform Alexander Hamilton on Zoom, which did feature Emily Blunt on that episode. It's episode 2. And my brother enjoyed that performance as he's a huge Hamilton fan. I won't say which brother it is. So shout out to one of my brothers who is listening to this and watching this episode right now. Now, the second tweet. I sure did watching all the SGN episodes on YouTube, and this has inspired me to create my own sketches with many different good news from around the world. And so I did, and about 12 in total, including this one. I'll continue doing more sketches for family and mostly for John Krasinski. I think I forgot to add in my, so word error, my family, and mostly for John Krasinski. And finally, the third tweet. Thanks so much, John, for giving us all the good in the world, and we'll always stay happy and positive as long as we stay together as a team, ... whatever it takes. We'll see you soon, John. Stay safe, stay healthy, house emoji. And yeah, SGN will go on. I'm sure going to miss season 1 of Some Good News on YouTube. The next story, for the Scooby Doo fans around the world, the new movie release digitally of the new Scooby Doo animated movie Scoob is just around the corner. It will be out on digital to buy and rent on Amazon, iTunes, and on the Apple TV, etc. on Friday, the 5th of May, so you might want to pre-order your copy right now. And it was supposed to come out in theaters on that day, May 15th, but they had to change their theatrical release date to digital release at home on demand. So I am really excited to watch this movie. Amanda Seyfried is in that movie. High School Musical's Zac Efron is the voice of Fred, and it has Mark Wahlberg as the voice of the Blue Falcon. And yeah, a lot of great actors and voice actors are featured in this animated Scooby Doo movie. So again, mark your diaries and calendars, May 15th, this Friday to be precise, the digital release of Scoob on iTunes, Apple TV, Amazon Prime, etc. So this one's for you, Scooby Doo. This movie is rated PG. Okay, enough pet talk about Scooby Doo. Time to go over to our next story. Okay, as I mentioned in the beginning of this 12th episode, I did do a special speech about hope, just as the Some Good News Twitter account said, and spread out to all the SGN fans and global correspondents. I decided to write down the speech on hope and what it means to us and why we're going through this pandemic on the coronavirus. So, without further ado, this is what I recorded before I recorded this 12th episode of SGN. This is Seb here, and this is what hope is. As said in the dictionary, hope is a feeling of expectation and desire for a particular thing to happen or a feeling of trust. We all want something to happen by the time this pandemic is all gone and dealt with. Trust me, I know. I believe something good may happen to all of us people of the world. We mostly want all of us to go back to our happy lives, but what's really important about our hope for the future is that we all stay and stick together as a family. Our only hope, not being a quote from Princess Leia, is teamwork, staying home, and staying healthy, and that we can all fight through this together as a team, whatever it takes. Teamwork is our only hope. I believe our future will be in our hands when this is all over. And that's what hope means to me. What does hope mean to you? This one's for you, John Krasinski. I wonder what I should write down in this new notebook. Oh! Sorry, Tanner. Oh, that was such an inspirational quote that I just written. Anyways, that wraps up today's 12th episode of SGN, inspired by John Krasinski's YouTube channel. Thanks for watching with me, and hopefully we'll get through this pandemic together as a team, as said in my quote about hope, speech about hope to be precise. Anyways, this episode's for you, John Krasinski, and to all the SGN global correspondents. And there's always good in the world, just like John says at the end of each episode he does. Anyways, stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll get through this together. Now, that's it for me and the team here in the middle of nowhere. Good night, or good afternoon, or I'll see you on the next episode. Bye.